Hello, home stylers. Welcome back, you guys. I am so happy that you are here with me today. So I'm getting ready to share with you guys an outdoor shopping haul. Now, I posted a few days ago on my community post that I was working on something that I cannot wait to share with you guys. And so my husband and I are currently working on our backyard transformation. And because this is a fairly large yard, we're gonna be working in phases. So this is gonna be phase 1. Now, because it's summertime, we decided that we're gonna be working on this particular space so that we can enjoy our outdoor even during the chaos or the process of completing the other phases. So these pieces that I've been gathering are mainly from Amazon. I did purchase one thing from Walmart and I will have them linked in my description box. Now I believe that these pieces are gonna bring the space together and give it more of an elevated outdoor living. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what these pieces look like. This will be my first time seeing this, so we're gonna get to see this together in real time. But before I flip the camera, home stylers, a quick reminder to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and turn your bell notification on so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Now, without further ado, let's get into these boxes. So here are all the boxes. I have 7 in total, and I cannot wait to see what these looks like and the condition they're in. So without further ado, let's do this, okay? Okay, home stylers, I'm gonna start off with this one from Walmart, and let me just say that most of these items are planters, okay? This is an outdoor shopping haul. With that being said, home stylers, I'm going to be doing parts of this video in voiceover because some of the audio was a bit too distorted to leave in. But as I mentioned, the first item I purchased from Walmart, and guys, just look at the sheen on these pots. I really like these. They're made of recycled plastic and natural stone powder, which means they won't fade in the sunlight or get deformed or cracked. So for a set of 221-inch planter pot, I thought for the price of $76.99, these were a great find. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Moving on to the purchases that I made on Amazon. The first item is a 7-foot olive tree, and I like this tree for a few reasons. The first reason is how realistic this tree looks. Here's a closer look at the trunk. It has a sort of caramel tone to it, but if you look closely at the trunk, it does have some varying shades of brown. And here's a close-up of the leaves. As you can see, it has a few shades of green, and I just think that adds to the realistic feel of this tree. The second reason I like this tree is because it has that metal wiring inside of it, which will allow me to adjust the branches. I do own an olive tree, which I really like, but the one thing that I wish it had was wiring so that I can adjust it. I like that this tree gives me the option to adjust it to my liking. Okay, home stylers, so here I'm opening another set of planters. The first thing I saw when I opened the box was the set of tray. This is a set of 2 planters, so it did come with a pair of trays to sit your planters on. So here you're gonna see me go through a little bit of a struggle because I had to actually turn it upside down just to get the planters out, but it wasn't too difficult. But once I got it out the box, I saw that it also came with a pair of plant stands that you can also sit your plants or greenery on inside of the planter. It could also help with elevating your plants so that it gives the appearance of a larger plant. These planters though are more on the matte side, and whenever I'm decorating, I really do like to play with textures. So even though these items are of neutral tones, it will definitely add some movements and life to your space because of all the different textures and tones that I'm using. And especially once you add your greenery, whether that's faux plants or real plants, it's definitely going to add a lifelike feel. Right here, I'm showing you guys how you would sit the planter on top of the tray, but I realized by sitting the tray on top of the planter that you probably could use this as a side table. Just depends on the size of your furniture. But looking at it, I thought it was worth mentioning just for an alternative idea for these planters. Okay, home stylers, before I get into any of the other outdoor pieces, I want to share with you guys this candle warming lamp that I received from Redea. And let me just tell you right off the bat, what I like about these lamps is that it's going to eliminate any open flames. So for all my mamas out there who are worried about open flames, this is going to take all that away. So now let's get into this box and see what this lamp looks like. Okay, so once you open the box, home stylers, you're gonna see that it comes with a warming bulb, and I believe this is an extra one because it does have one already installed in the lamp. And then another thing that I like about this lamp, home stylers, is that it is adjustable. So all you have to do is to turn this knob right here so you can adjust this to the height of the candle that you have. So this warmer, home stylers, is going to be compatible with candles ranging from 1.8 to 6.6 inches tall, as well as 3.5 to 7 inches wide. So I like that you get to use different sized candles on this. Like I said, it does come with a bulb already installed in there. So this right here is just extra. It also has a 5 feet long power cord. You can time this as well as turn up and down the heat. So I really recommend this, home stylers, because it is safer than the open flame candles. This candle warmer was also featured on NBC in 22. So for only $18, you're getting a good product. So go ahead and take advantage of my discount code located in my description box. Again, thank you to Redea for gifting me this absolutely sleek, modern, safe candle warming lamp. I can use it virtually anywhere in my home. So let's get back to unboxing the rest of the items. And these next pieces, home stylers, are a set of 3 concrete planters. It was a bit of a struggle for me to open, so I did finish unboxing it off camera. But I do like these planters, home stylers. They came with pre-drilled drainage hole. By the way, all the planters that I purchased already had drainage hole inside, so that's perfect just in case I want to switch out my faux plants for real ones. This is concrete, so it has remnants of real stone, which reminds me of the outdoors. And of course, I purchased these for outside use. Again, I like the different neutral tones. These have kind of a grayish tone going through them, which is gray and beige combined together. So needless to say, I love that. The one thing I would say is that it does have a crack on the larger one. I wasn't sure if it was just a surface crack, but once I examine it, I'll determine if I need to return it or replace it. Here I'm attempting to show you what the crack looks like. It might be hard to see though. These next items, home stylers, are a pair of faux 4 feet cedar pine tree. Now, I know I say this a lot, but I am absolutely in love with these trees. The feel on these are so, I don't even know how to describe these, home stylers. It almost feels rubbery, but it looks so real. I love how dense it is. Even though they're small and kind of slender, it's still giving dense because you're not really seeing the trunk of the tree. Now, I had to be careful because when I started to fluff these, a few pieces did come out. So going forward, I know that I have to be gentle with these, but I love the feel of these. And even more importantly, I love how they look. Now, these are only 4 feet, but I did purchase a larger planter. And like I said earlier, I'm going to have them raised to give the appearance of a larger tree. And that's also a tip for you guys. Sometimes the larger trees can be expensive, and so one way to camouflage that is to get larger planters, smaller tree, and use some kind of filler to give the trees some height. So we're on the last item, home stylers. So let me just say thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I cannot say this enough, how appreciative I am of your guys' time and support. It truly means a lot to me. But turning our attention back to this rug, home stylers, not much to say. I like the style of it in terms of the pattern. I just did not like the color. It was just giving too brown. It's even coming off a little bit lighter on camera. In person it's a little darker, and I don't know if it was because it was so close to the lighter furnishings that I have, but I just didn't like what it was giving. I've already started the process of returning it for a different color. Hopefully I like that shade when it comes so that I can use it in my backyard transformation. Speaking of backyard transformation, a quick reminder, you guys, like this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn your bell notifications on so you don't miss my uploads, especially my backyard transformation, because I'm excited to share it with you guys and I can't wait to start enjoying the outdoors for the summer. That said though, let me know in the comment section which one of today's items you like the most. I love hearing from you guys. But for now, I want you all to stay blessed, and until next time, later.